David Cronenberg's Videodrome 1983 is a surreal and unsettling horror movie that explores the dark side of technology, mass media, and the human psyche. It follows the story of Max Wren, played by James Woods, a sleazy and cynical television executive who stumbles upon a broadcast signal that leads him down a rabbit hole of hallucinations, corporate conspiracies, and bodily transformations. But Videodrome isn't just horror for the sake of horror, it eerily foreshadows our modern world. The film's themes of media manipulation, mind control, and technological addiction seem disturbingly relevant today. Let's dive deep into the twisted narrative and its eerie prediction of our future. Max Wren runs a small TV station called Civic TV that specializes in lowbrow, sensationalistic content, softcore pornography, extreme violence, and exploitation shows. Max is always on the lookout for new and shocking content to boost his channel's ratings. His search leads him to a pirated TV signal called Videodrome, a program that seems to show real acts of torture and murder with a haunting authenticity. Max's initial reaction is not shock or horror, but excitement to new kind of television content with the potential to captivate audiences. However, as Max dives deeper, the line between reality and hallucination begins to blur. He meets Nikki Brand Deborah Harry, a radio personality with a taste for sadomasochism, who becomes infatuated with Videodrome and insists on participating in its twisted world. As Max watches more of Videodrome, he begins to experience terrifying visions. His reality fractures, and his body undergoes grotesque transformations. He begins to develop a vagina-like slit in his stomach where videotapes can be inserted, altering his perception and behavior. This merging of flesh and media serves as a metaphor for the growing integration of technology into human life. Max's quest for the truth behind Videodrome leads him to Brian Oblivion, a media prophet and television philosopher. Oblivion is the face of the Cathode Ray Mission, a mysterious organization that uses television to rehabilitate society's disenfranchised by forcing them to watch endless television broadcasts. Oblivion delivers a chilling message to Max. Videodrome is not just a TV program. It's a political weapon designed to manipulate and control people through subliminal imagery and brainwashing. Oblivion explains that Videodrome is part of a broader conspiracy aimed at reshaping society. The program doesn't just affect the mind, it causes physical changes in the brain, leading to malignant tumors and hallucinations. Those exposed to it are no longer in control of their actions. Instead, they are pawns of a sinister agenda. The movie's horror lies in Max's slow descent into a surreal nightmare where reality is constantly in flux. His bodily transformation becomes a grotesque metaphor for his psychological breakdown. The iconic flesh gun scene showcases this. Max's hand merges with a pistol that grows out of his stomach wound, symbolizing the way technology and violence have become extensions of his being. Max is no longer sure whether he's awake or asleep, alive or dead, himself or someone else. Cronenberg masterfully captures this with disturbing, body horror imagery. Max is eventually manipulated into becoming a weapon himself, convinced that the only way to purify his body and mind is to embrace Videodrome's agenda. He is given a mission: kill those who oppose Videodrome. While the special effects and themes of Videodrome are products of the early 1980s, the film's predictions about the future are startlingly accurate. The movie envisions a world where reality is mediated through screens, and where the boundaries between the physical body and digital experience blur to the point of no return. Let's break down how Videodrome predicted aspects of our current reality. Desensitization to media violence. In Videodrome, the line between simulated and real violence is eroded, reflecting our increasing numbness to violence in media. With the rise of hyper-realistic video games, live-streamed crimes, and uncensored content on the internet, Videodrome was disturbingly prescient about our hunger for the next shocking image. Media as a tool for manipulation. Oblivion's vision of media as a tool to control and reshape society can be seen today in the way social media algorithms influence public opinion. Fake news distorts truth, and deepfakes blur the line between reality and fabrication. Just like Videodrome, the media landscape in the 21st century is riddled with concerns about subliminal messaging, propaganda, and psychological manipulation. Technology as an extension of the body, the film's imagery of bodily transformation, like the merging of Max with his flesh gun, anticipates the way technology has become an extension of ourselves. Our dependence on smartphones, wearable tech, and virtual reality suggests a kind of techno-embodiment that Videodrome only hinted at with its analog horrors. Addiction to spectacle, the addiction to increasingly shocking and perverse content in Videodrome as mirrored by our current obsession with virality, where shocking videos spread like wildfire on social media. The craving for the next big thing in digital content echoes the insatiable hunger for novelty that Videodrome predicted. As Max's hallucinations intensify, he begins to fully embrace the ideology of Videodrome. He's instructed by a hallucination of Nikki to abandon his old self and give birth to something new, the new flesh. This enigmatic phrase captures the idea of shedding one's humanity and embracing a new, mediated form of existence, one in which the human body and the digital world have merged irreversibly. In a haunting finale, Max commits suicide on screen, signaling the final phase of his transformation. The last words we hear are a declaration of the new era he has ushered in. Long live the new flesh. The phrase is a chilling reminder of a world in which human identity is lost to technology and media. Cronenberg's Videodrome is not just a horror film. It's a prophetic meditation on our relationship with technology and media. The movie envisions a future in which media has the power to alter reality, where the desire for spectacle overrides empathy, and where the boundaries between the digital and physical worlds are obliterated. In today's age of deepfakes, virtual reality, and digital addiction, Videodrome feels more relevant than ever. The film is a cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked media consumption and the potential consequences of letting technology take control of our lives. Max Wren's transformation from a cynical TV executive to a brainwashed assassin is a metaphor for a society that becomes what it consumes, whether it be violence, propaganda, or spectacle. Cronenberg's vision remains a chilling reminder of the power of media and its potential to reshape humanity in ways we can't yet comprehend. As the screen flickers and the final words echo in the audience's minds, we're left to wonder, have we already begun to live in the world of Videodrome?